That's what this week is about, folks. It's really mainly, about the acoustic. So today being Work Wednesday, and since today Work Wednesday is about making money in your art or in music, making money with an acoustic. Here are 3 ways that I've made money with an acoustic and that you can make money with acoustic if acoustic is your favorite of the guitar family. Starting with way number 1, you could be a singer-songwriter / cover person, right? To get money, sometimes you have to do the stuff that people already know. It's a great instrument for that because it is a percussive instrument as well as an stringed instrument. And I know it's not in the way that a piano is. The piano actually is a percussive instrument, and this is just a stringed instrument. But of the string family, this is a very percussive instrument because of the way we play it. We usually add a lot of grooves while we're playing acoustic. And we usually put a little bass in. Right? So really it's kind of plays the part of a piano where it does a little bit of everything. And so it's a great instrument for that. And if you're going to do the singer-songwriter thing or just do covers as a solo, or you're going to accompany someone who is singing, you can make a good amount of money doing that. There's a lot of different gigs. You can get weddings as a duo or as a solo artist. Usually cocktail hour more than reception. They usually want a full band for the reception, or a DJ, sadly. Or you can do club gigs, you can do bars and breweries and wineries, all sorts of stuff as a solo artist on acoustic. And so that's gig number 1. Gig number 2 is playing in a musical. A musical generally will have you double on guitar, so you'll double as an electric player and an acoustic player. But it's a good chance to play the instrument that you love, or an instrument that you love, and still make some money in it. The downside is it doesn't pay super well. As last I remember, subs on Broadway got paid $600 a show, which just isn't a lot of money. But it's a good chance to read, and it's good for you as a musician to kind of humble yourself and play some of those tough gigs. I'm not saying that anyone on Broadway is not doing good. It's awesome that they made it to Broadway. There's better paying gigs out there. But I would take a Broadway gig, from time to time. And I have actually taken off-Broadway shows, which don't pay as well as the Broadway ones. But I do those generally, again, for the love of getting a chance to read, getting out there, and doing my thing on acoustic. So that's number 2, are musicals. Number 3 is a solo guitar feature. Solo guitar features can make a decent amount of money. So meaning maybe you're playing acoustic guitar in a waiting room, or believe it or not, those gigs exist, or for an actual wedding ceremony. And for those kind of gigs, all you really need to do, the first one you need to learn a million pop tunes. The second one, the Broadway thing, you have to read. This one, you really only need to have a small bag of tunes that you do really well. And generally, they're focused on the instrument themselves. Maybe it's a classical piece. I forget this tune. Anyway, I won't embarrass myself more than I already have. Or maybe it's a classical tune that you've done a different arrangement of. So instead of being, more precise like that, maybe you've got this tune that every wedding wants to hear. Let's see. And then throw in a couple pop tunes that you have the melody for. So maybe like yeah, I'm not going to keep going because I'll get sued. But, throw in a couple covers of some pop tunes where you have the melody in the chords. And yeah, you can make a ton of money. You can make $1,000 with 3 songs, or more sometimes. So That's your Work Wednesday, folks. Get out there, do it. Practice the acoustic. Get some gigs just doing your own thing yourself. It's worth it. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to do Theory Thursday, where I'm going to focus on the acoustic and some of the skill sets that it takes to do some of these things. And then Friday, I'm going to do battle it out between the electric and the acoustic, just for fun, just to see which one wins. Comment below which you think is going to win. Also, I still have to do that giveaway for Copper Sound, and I know I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it this week sometime. It's been super busy. I was just in California. It was fun. All of this cool stuff happened. See ya tomorrow.